Hello, hello. Good afternoon. Not really expecting too much today, but we're here. We bought it. Who's here? Okay, let me just go. I really was on for a little bit in the morning, just trading a little bit, but was gone for a while. Had to run some errors. Now I'm here. See what it's about here. We got a very clean sweep in the morning. I was there for that. To that south side there. Clean sweep. And that alone really helped move price. We filled the gap, took the sell side, and we're really trying to turn back up. So what we're looking for is this hourly flip here, which on NQ we did. Let me just show only visible in hourly. ES, we yet to do that. So more bullish at the moment after that weekly low got tagged there. We can see this 15-minute inversion on NQ is holding very, very well. We're watching to see if we want to flip this as well on the 15. Like the 5, I should remove this. This is not nonsense. We're going back to the previous highs in the early morning here. But just what do we see? We have pretty clear SMT here. Let me just mark it on the 1 minute actually. We have clear SMT here. And then we also have clear SMT at the lows here. Once we have SMT at the lows, we're in this 15-minute point of interest, which was holding already, and it just really delivered back into this 1 minute breaker. This is a plus setup there. I was not here for that. I only got back to my office just a few minutes ago. But let's get the ball early. Hello, hello. Have a question. What is the question? The bias. Yeah. Okay. The bias. It's kind of difficult because we got the sweep here. We're likely bearish on the higher time frame, but it could really flip. We're just kind of chopping around here. I would probably consider this bearish for now though. On the high time frame. So let's just do that as bearish. Intraday is starting to flip. Low time frame is bullish. So we're looking up right now. If we flip downwards, that will be triple alignment there. Okay. Let's mark the highs that it is going to be looking to grab. Just setting up for the day basically. Can kind of see this bearish breaker play out. That's been holding already. I'll just shit, it went away. What the heck? Let me just make it only visible on the 15-minute for this one. We can see the same thing for ES here, which it is getting tagged here. This is only really verified once we made this low. So this breaker is still untapped there. There we go. So we're tapping that yes. If we get confirmation somewhere, I would not mind playing it down there. Likely just SMT on the low 1 minute time frame. Hopefully that smart thing isn't getting in the way. How do you calculate 30% rule with a buffer in your count? 14, do I... I think it varies from each firm. You're trying to calculate the consistency rule. You just gotta look at the highest day. Any trades yet? I really haven't done anything. Except the morning, I posted some breaker setups that down here we had that sweep. So this is why makes it A plus. We have the 1 minute swing high. We take the low, and then we create that breaker. This is why I showed in chat. I would want this breaker to hold. I want this breaker to retrace back for higher prices, and that's where we're delivered from. And after that, I was gone. I know some of you guys in the chat took this breaker here in my Discord. That was a very good setup. I was just not there for that. I would have definitely taken that on live. Because you'll likely just take out the FEG here. Something at... this will be too tight of a stop here. 5-point stop. I would just put at this low here. 12 points. The next high is already 2 RR. That's more than enough. Now what we're looking at is this buy side here. Yeah, I'm not really expecting too much today because, you know, it's non-farm payroll. I just want to vibe today and just see if we get any good setups or whatnot. Hang on, let me see if I can do this right. Give me a second, I'm just setting up. Okay. Let me just make sure I got it. Alright, I got it. Yo. Let me switch it. Give me a second. To Discord. Wait, say something?
Yo.
Okay, we're good. Let me see. Make sure the volume's good. Oh yeah, we got Lanto on right now. We're just trying to vibe, see if we get anything clean today. But we have non-farm payroll tomorrow, so we're not really expecting much. How'd you do today? Lanto? Yeah, you traded today?
Yeah, took one trade. Took a 15-minute order block for a long. The 10:30 a.m. 15-minute OB, and I just longed back up nicely. So besides that, I've just been chill. I avoided the first hour or two of open. I just traded.
It was very, very quick price action. We opened up really high and then we just sold off aggressively, taking the weekly low.
Mm-hmm.
And someone also mentioned we have Apple earnings today.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah, we're looking to take that SPY side here, which is about to get taken there.
Yeah, that London highs draw for sure on NQ.
But yeah, hopefully we get something clean. Let me just tell everyone we're on. The bias indicator, it's not a bias indicator, it's just a notes indicator. Yeah, but did anyone take this breaker setup here? That occurred at 12:50 here. I wasn't on for it, but some people in the Discord took it. This is like a classic setup that we typically would take for sure. We sweep the low. We're in the 15-minute point of interest. Very clean break here with the FEG inside. Sharky took it nice. But what do you think about Apple, Lanto?
I think I'd be crushed.
Dude,
we do get a good move.
All these earnings, they make a big move and they just give it back the next day. It's kind of crazy. Like even Google, Google did so crazy and we already gave like half of it back. Microsoft gave it fully back. Like this is just like a quick push. But yeah, Apple is a big one. Apple's not top dog anymore, right? I think Apple's number 2 now. Microsoft took his place. They really haven't been doing much. Even the innovation they've been doing lately is like it's the same shit every year. All right, let's see here. Let me just zoom out.
I'm kind of tempted to long into that draw.
The high. Looks like we're off by a few points.
Yeah, let him high.
Yo, Desi just jumped on. Let's see if we get anything clean today, man. You guys can carry this. I still haven't figured out how to put a music bot with the Discord audio. That'd be pretty good if we can do both.
Just buy models.
Yeah, I think we take that line high. We did flip down here a little bit, but I think we dropped to that high. I'd be shocked if we see a full reversal prior to taking that high.
Let's see.
Looking back at that low we put in, right? We had S&P. Let's take out that 1132 low. Where would your ideal entry be at those lows right there?
1132 on ES or NQ?
So, yeah, the 1132 NQ did not take the low. We had S&P.
Yeah.
ES did take it.
Yeah.
So what setup would you take there that you think?
You see the 1233 candle?
Yes.
That'll be the breaker that I would have taken, which is like if it fits so well with the narrative too. Because we're in the 15-minute point of interest, we dropped down to 1 minute, we have SMT, and you're just long inside the breaker, inside of the fair value. Yeah, put your stop under the previous low or the breaker, but that's too tight. I'll just put it under the low. It's like 12 points, and you didn't take much heat at all. That's a very classic breaker trade.
I was looking at 1254, that inversion that occurred there. So that the 1259 candle was inversion.
Oh yeah. That could work out too. That would have played off both.
Previously used
Yeah, we're really close to this buy side, so I want to see if we can just tap it before reversing first, but it doesn't look like it wants to do that yet. Someone said other dude audio's low. Okay, I think Desi, your audio might be low. Let me see.
My bad. I was kind of far away.
He's talking from his bed.
Yeah, right. Someone in my room said that too.
Any trades up here? Are you looking at anything adverse up here, or are you still looking at the upside? Because we do have quite some relative lows on NQ here that we could probably take before we run back up. Or would you actually look at this the 135 just like the 2 minutes ago, that candle as an inversion closure that you would go for, Desi?
135.
Or is that something like too close to?
Nah, that's because we took out 603. That was kind of the draw liquidity I was looking at.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, I mean, I think we're gonna draw higher, but if I was to play like a reversal here, it would be the 113 candle.
Oh yes, yeah.
Yeah,
Dude, like it's very trendy day too. So like I think inversion's working, breakers are working.
Yeah,
you gotta be on the right side, hopefully in the right trend too, and just let your trade play out. Did my Fun Future have a new promotion, or
I don't know why, but the website went down.
Oh, it's because they did that they did that Twitter space, and like they gave a free account or something like that, or free codes, and everyone was spammed. It's just like how TopStep did it.
I see. I'm not even in the Discord. I don't know if they have. So far, the Apex accounts are so good.
Yeah, it's good. I need 2 more days to request my other half of Apex to complete the 10 days. So I just need to trade today, tomorrow. I guess I could log a day because I had you're allowed 2 days to log before that's allowable. But yeah, Apex is great, man.
Like this 137 candle, like this would be a high probability, but like the draw would be so low, so this wouldn't be worth taking. I'll be looking at 73, but
yeah,
too quick.
I mean, yeah, today there's some very clean breakers, so I'm sure we can get someone if we wait, and same thing with the versions too. As long as it's clear enough, but take it.
The 5 minute was just so clean today. Really liked it.
5 minute. Someone said 5 minute bullish unicorn. Let me see. Where are you looking? Where are you looking? This here, and you had SMT here, so I don't know if you're looking at this previous. Oh, you might be looking at this one actually. It'll be way too deep. Based on today's price action, if we do come back to this 5 minute, if you're looking at this 5 minute breaker here, I think we just run it. We already held this 5 minute and the 15 minutes. So many retaps already, and especially if we take this buy side out, which I think we will. I wouldn't trust that. Do you always use break for entry? That's my main entry model. I could take a trade off inversion as well, or a BPR, but my trade revolves around the breaker. So if the breaker respects, I might take an additional entry or a second entry if I missed the first one. But yeah, so this is a classic entry model here that I showed, and then if you look to the left in the morning, these 2 breakers are classic entry models as well. They both played out, and you're able to risk very, very little. And yeah, the thing about trading, like, the model might not occur. You might keep on waiting for that breaker, and it might not show up. But when it does, like, it'll be a high probability trade, and you have to like find like 5-10 different type of trade models, or setups. Just gotta find one or two each day, and you copy trade them, and that's your gain for the day. Oh, looks like my FUD feature is giving a promo because their thing got down. So you can get 40% resets. I think that's pretty good if you have expert plan.
40% is good, yeah.
I think it's one per use though, and a 50% off any starter plan. I think they already ran good starter plans though, so like, I don't think that's gonna be worth it. We are building some good liquidity here, so I would really like this high to be taken first before floating down where I can confidently play it downside. Hydra's entry model, like, is it like yours? I do not know because I don't watch Hydra stream, but based on what I've seen on his posts, he trades a lot of breakers. I don't know if he trades exactly like me. Even Ash trades very similar, but our entry model are different. We trade breakers and unicorns, but I enter inside the breaker. He enter at the very top of it. But he mainly trades on the 5 minute as well. I trade more so on the 1. How to overcome hesitation when you see your setups. I think the best case in that is like to frame and plan your setup out. So like if you see it and you have to enter within the next 10 seconds because it's coming to your entry, you're already like late to that. And that's why when I trade on live, like I'm already like kind of establishing, I'm gonna look to see this get red and then close down, and I'll take that trade. Like I already have that set in my mind, like 5-10 minutes ahead, way ahead. Sometimes even like 40 minutes. What's your current bias? I'm looking up right now, but if we get a 15-minute close, I'll play down. We have a little SMT across NQ and ES here. Yeah, just to add to Sleepy, I don't know if the hesitation is coming from fear of losing the trade. Like you should really just go on the trade like this is where I'm gonna enter, this is where my stop be, and just be able to even just walk away, just let the limits work. Brothers Free, the premium is open right now, or the whole Discord is open right now. Open probably for the next month or half, and then we'll probably go back to private. I'm just trying to focus on what I'm doing, so when we do flip, you'll likely get alerts, things like that. Maybe back to sessions, other sessions that I'm not trading on YouTube, just normal things like that. But right now everything's open, free access right now, and people don't realize that, or people don't care because there's no value when it's free, but it's the same experience. And then once there's like a private access, they'll be like, oh, there's some good stuff happening here. They don't realize it until it's closed off. Tiny SMT here, but I don't know if it likely won't hold. I'll mark it anyways. I'll delete if it does take the high, which it would definitely here. I want to see it go over the highs, and then we could look for a reversal setup potentially if we get confirmation with it. The hourly is bullish right now. Closing very soon. The 15-minute is bullish, and then we're dropping the low time frame is bullish as well. Tanya killed on the morning. I think she played short on the down. I think everything's in the description, is it not?
Still like to see us drop to London highs.
Oh, okay. Is it London high you're looking at?
Yeah.
The high that you're looking at 619, right?
Yep.
That should be in the New York session. London high. London is 2 to 5. The high is part of New York.
Well, not for me, I guess.
Oh, what kind of what do you have London as then?
I've London run through until 9:30 until New York open.
So when did your London start?
So from 3
a.m. 3 to like 9:30.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't have it set like that. Well, I guess it's the same. We know that what we're talking about though. We're looking for that.
Yeah. 619.
Let's see. But how you guys doing today? You guys taking any trades today?
Chat. Are we green or red? Green or red today?
Just type green or red or white. White or break even. I really haven't done much today. Oh, and then they transitioned me to live on Top Step. They gave me the count already, so we can have some fun with that. ETF. You know what ETF said? They said it might take a few weeks. It's like, come on, man.
I don't know how you're selling that fucking dog shit firm.
Well, I don't plan on adding to it now.
You done so well, and they just want to fuck you over.
It's whatever, man. Like I'm diversified in all these firms. Take Profit Trader is my 5th firm that I'm going to be adding to, and the main firms is nice because I'm going to trade how I will with them. Okay, yeah, they set me up nicely. I probably won't trade with them today though. Price action Friday should be good though. Today is going to be difficult. We have Apple coming up at post PM, and then non-farm payroll early, bright in the morning, 8:30. There's no benefit in a live account. I mean, I think some firms maybe will shorten the payout process, but I don't think. Besides that, there's really no benefits. Yeah, but I don't know. ETF has. I've seen a lot of Twitter and a lot of posts. People are talking about like how they don't they've been delaying payouts and all that. It's not a good look. Hey, you don't hear that from Top Step. You don't hear that from Apex. So like, might as well focus on the one that are quick, easy support and all that.
Yeah, Julian, I don't like ETF. ETF, in my opinion, is a bad prop firm. The bottom, you see Brian's screen, the bottom left. Those two firms that he has listed right there. Those are the proper firms.
I have Top Step too, but they don't have a code for me. So look at this. Wait.
Speaking of prop firm, I'm gonna go.
I have the Top Step logo too, but they don't have the code for me. We have quite the lows being built up here though. Just relative lows.
Before we move higher.
Yes, if we get an entry model, something just makes me want to slam long back to 619. I just think those are wide open. Those get taken.
Yeah, life for these lows to get taken first.
Mm-hmm.
Setting up my shit.
Oh my god. Bro, Brian, are those evals I traded yesterday for FOMC? I'm not even kidding.
Oh,
total time. Yeah. Total time I've spent was maybe 15 minutes worth of trades to get those accounts funded. I did 4.5K off FOMC yesterday per account, and then I traded London last night for like for a 7-minute trade, and I got 4.5K there too. So I'm not even kidding. I funded through another 3 accounts inside like 15 minutes total.
That's good.
That's crazy.
London, like, what was your size? Did London even move that much? I don't know.
I did not admit it. I did not. I did. I think 9 or 12 minis.
That's eval
and
for you.
I held for, yeah, about 20 points.
I don't know why I sound so far, guys. My mic is literally down my throat, dude.
Zoom in.
Calm down, chill. See.
Yeah, we gotta be on good behavior.
Yep, we're on Brian's stream. You know this guy is?
No excessiveness.
Multi-millionaire, makes 300K a month. We gotta chill.
Yeah.
He's laughing because he's trying to hide it, but he actually does make 300K a month, and I'm gonna expose you for that. You do.
Brian,
stop hiding it from your chat.
If we close into these wicks, I think we're gonna take out 73 here.
Under that one, like 137.
Yeah, like that very. Yeah. Like we're gonna go for it.
Would you take that trade, Desi? If we close and come back up.
Yeah. We're gonna scalp down to 73. Let's put my stop like at 98, depending on where my entry is.
73 isn't 573?
I think this is just gonna open up and go.
Oh, I know what you're referring to now. Yeah. Oh, if there's an entry model to buy, like, I'm gonna slam back into high. I'd be shocked if we saw a full reversal back down prior to taking that session high.
I don't mind highs either. I need that liquidity stuff first.
Yeah, the lows are really there.
Yeah, might be a super. See for reject.
I'm just waiting for more clean price action.
Yeah, this is chop source.
Yeah, open was kind of decent. We just came down, took out New York lows yesterday, and then just flipped back up. Besides that, it's been pretty choppy.
I'm gonna hop off soon, bro. I don't want to do. I don't know I'm on the pro circuit.
I want to see if I get one trade in.
Yeah, Desi caught a banger too. Desi caught a banger inversion.
I need to get my setup.
We swept that internal high. Dude, that was actually, like, I'm not even kidding. The cleanest type of days is where, like, I go long and the Desi goes short. We both print. That's like that's the best feeling. I'm not gonna lie.
I think both sides is nice.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna hop out of here, bro. Go fucking chill. Go on a run.
Alright, man.
Betty, bet.
That's-
How's your back?
Shit's
Desi.
Nah, I've been jogging a little bit more though, so it's been alright. Been doing PT.
Okay. That's good.
Alright, I'll talk to you guys after close.
Alright,
All
see you,
right,
man.
bro. Peace out.
See if I can get a trade. I'll probably live till 3 p.m. so like another hour.
It'd be tough if we drop into the session high for entry. Not gonna lie though, if we consolidate more here and we just hold this base, if we just consolidate more and more, I think we could take out that London high and then seek even higher. For me, it's just like I'm heavily on price action. I heavily rely on price action. And if we're just floating off this high here and just if price keeps on trading off this around this high, I think we could drop into that and not only just take that high but extend higher. We'll see though. I mean, we'll see.
Yeah. Just waiting for something here.
Brian, is this your second live of the day or no?
No. I was on Desi's live while I was kind of like just not even trading, but just like doing other stuff. But yeah, this is my first live of the day.
I'd be getting days mixed up. It's like I could have sworn I saw you live earlier. I might have just been tripping.
Nah, probably other YouTubers. A lot of people live day. They were looking to get that equal high there on NQ. It's holding up pretty good. Yeah, but we have quite the liquidity being built up on the downside for NQ. So I would love to see us take out high of day, which is the New York high for me. And then we can look if it does want to float back down. Right now, just kind of pinned here. But who submitted their payout withdrawal this month or this payout window for Apex? I know a lot of people are doing it. It's from May 1st to May 5th, I think. But you can't really you only have 3 days here. So if you don't have enough 10, then you're likely not gonna do it 4th and 5th.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like
Oh, I know what you mean.
Yeah,
I know what
yeah,
you mean.
yeah.
Trading days. Yeah. I thought you were like you could only request on weekdays. I was like, what?
there's just no point, you know. I sent my request. I have 2 more accounts that I need 10 days, and I'll get the 10th day on Friday because I'm 8 right now. So we'll get a 7-8 payout. I don't know. I think it's 7 or 8 to start off the month.
I gotta wait till the 5th for my payout on these 9 accounts, cause 30-day mark is on the 5th.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So did you miss a trading day somewhere?
Yeah, I did.
It's just kind of stuck here, guys.
Yeah, very choppy.
See if we get anything though.
We delivered off that OB and just if we do sustain this structure here though, if we just continue to base, like I do think we'll see a nice buy into that session.
That's what I think too. Like that's ideal for me because I don't know if we can really, if we want to keep on pushing the highs for the stay while we have a lot of news coming up. So I think it's gonna be more of a balance from here. So if it takes the buy side out there, we'll probably just float back down.
Which that'd be nice.
Hourly. Yeah, I need to wait to let this play out first.
I hope Apple moves us though. If Apple sees a nice move, and indices move nice, I think Asia could be pretty free tonight. I don't know if you guys saw that JPOW move yesterday. We saw an initial pump. Like, how much was that? Like, let me go back to it. Like a 200-point pump, and then we dumped like
You dumped so
at
hard.
close. Yeah, we saw what? Yeah, about a 300-point pump off JPOW, then power hour hit, and then algos hit, and we saw a dump right back down. We practically closed flat. So we saw like a 300-point swing up, and then 300-point swing back down inside like an hour. Hour and a half.
Does your My
Now
Funny
we're
Future
just,
code work? It's code smart right now, but I don't know what promo they're doing. I don't know if they updated it. They ran a really good promo for April, but I'm not sure what they are doing for May yet. And we know Apex just did a repeat. Apex said copy and paste. There's that break there. Still have the SMT. Let's see. What's it want to do here? Look at how ES just keep on trying to carry that trend on liquidity too. Does that move up? Look at the 5-minute here.
There you go. Let's just see that impulse to high. Just give it.
Might give it to you here. Let's see how. If we get 150 likes, we'll run the giveaway again, guys. We're at 50 right now. And if there's 250, there's actually 250 viewers, so everyone like we could do 2 giveaways right now.
If we don't take out 619, then I'm just. I was gonna say a joke, but I can't say that because we're on live stream. But yeah, I expect 619, or else you know. Anyways, this 1-minute structure just gave me that conviction as well. Even if we do trade back down, as long as we don't trade back down aggressively into this range, like this structure, I think we still draw up higher.
I'm just not trusting anything
If we're
right
able
now.
to push as much as we did, that's completely fair. But if we just continue to push up and then hold structure like we're doing here, like, what tells you that we'll see a move back down when everything that we're doing is bullish? So it's a game of probability right now.
Is there a value in having Apex My Fund Futures ETF? You should include Top Step in that too. All at the same time. It's just if you are max allocation on each firm, you just kind of add into it. But definitely go for the top one first. Top Step is most likely your best bet in most cases. It's easy for newbies. And My Fund Futures has great options too. And you're ready for Apex is the moneymaker for a lot of people.
Someone said, "Are you in a trade?" Yeah, me and Desi are full port shorts right now. The whole house on it. Nah, I'm kidding.
Would you have a different approach on Apex? It's just the pricing are very similar. It's like Apex does promote like 80%, 90% all that sale, but like when you the all-in cost is not too much of a difference. It just has trailing drawdown. It's a little bit of a discount, but um, the main point is it allows 20 fundeds, which has a lot of capabilities.
Billy, I did yesterday with Top Step, but I don't usually do that. I trade my evals like I trade my this is me personally. I trade my evals like how I trade my PAs, just with more sizing.
That's exactly what I tell people. Like I would like 3x my size. Like if my tight sizing for fun is like 2 minis, 3 minis, I could do like 8 to 9 minis on evals and just try to expedite that eval journey. Because I don't like to spend too much time on evals, especially when you've been trading proper for 2-3 years and you're still running back to evaluation. I'd rather just do it very quickly. So like it's increased sizing, same way I do funded, and then I also throw them in news volatility too, which makes it even quicker. Just those two for me. Which we do have a pretty big news catalyst tomorrow. Non-farm payroll, one of the better clean delivery out of the big high impacts.
You know you want 619. You're about 2 points off. Stop bullshitting. You're gonna hit 619. Just take it already. You might as well impulse too as well. Just do me a favor and impulse. Just smash through that high.
There we go. Here we go. Smash. Ask you received. I think ES we still have a handful of points away.
Well, guys. You know, you ask and you get in the market sometimes. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you do.
Harder to size up with my fund features. Yeah, that like my fund features is one of the only evals that have a scaling plan with it, which is difficult to pass. So that's why I think when I was trading the evals there, I really relied on the news volatility, which like 2 minis could really pass if you get real quick. But you have to account for it not going your way. So this is the imbalance that took out this high here. It didn't really close yet. Just wait for it to close first. See if this closes here. I'm gonna mark that as the imbalance. Took out the high there. Both my fund features and Apex are 1 day pass right now. It's pumping there. Tech must be jumping right now too. Let me see tech.
I just got another 3 done right there. Okay.
We have Apple pushing.
Yeah, FOMC set me up. I funded another 3 right now on Top Step.
Nice. How many reserves you got now?
So six in the bank of the past 2 days. I have 9 total now.
Nice.
Yeah, I just rode draw into that high. That's
Top
all I did.
Step, yeah.
I would
reserves pretty good too. Out of all the other firms.
Yeah.
Very clean.
Mm-hmm. If there's a good entry model, I would have definitely alerted it, but I just left it as commentary.
Let's see what happens with this 1 minute here. We do have the equal lows on the downside still, which I would like to be taken depending on if we can flip down here, above here. That would also give us the SMT from the highs, which we do have SMT right now. As long as ES doesn't take that high, this SMT will stay on here. Oh, I forgot to log in. Let me log into my trade bit here. 53. There we go. The 4-hour wick hit. Are you looking at the constant encroachment of it? Yeah, you did. Yeah. It's just good. It's way too early to short right now. If you think it's a short, I think if you get more confirmation, you're gonna really see it sell down pretty quickly. We have quite the liquidity on both sides on NQ and ES right now. So when it starts selling, I'll try to jump in if I see it. But now the upside is kind of limited for me, since there's no draw other than that FMC high. What do you guys think about this inversion though? If this close, is this something you guys take if you guys trade inversions on the 1 minute? We did take the liquidity here, and we do have SMT, which is good on the 15 minute. I don't really focus on inversion as my main entry model, so this is holding too. So if this is closed under, it does look like a good entry to target the internal liquidities down below. I know there's a lot of you guys in here who trade other models other than breakers, like inversion there too.
This is crucial in my opinion though, because if we sustain here and we base a bit, I think we can push higher. But if we do flip, if we do see aggressive selling, we could see a nice short model.
Yeah, I mean confirmation would be nice, but I think by the time we get confirmation, which we'll likely clear the equal lows already, it's gonna be difficult there. I might just need to look at the 5 minute. If we get a closure on the 5. The 15 minutes not really giving me any info yet. Jeffrey said inversions don't seem very consistent. I don't get how to trade them. I think there's many ways you can trade inversion. Desi trades them as his main model. I trade them just very I trade them like how I trade breakers. For the most part, it has to be in a high time point of interest, or it has to be sweeping a liquidity level, which this is the liquidity level, but I'm not sure if this is the right protocol for some people who take this inversion. I think I like it though. It doesn't look bad. This is a mouse to take up the high.
He kind of answered his question in his own question, if that makes sense. You said you don't know how to trade them really well. That's your answer, right? Because with that, any set strategy can work. You just gotta find the right inversions to take, because there's a bunch of inversions just like normal standard for value apps. There's a lot of breakers, but you gotta identify which ones are the right ones to take.
Yeah, and then you have to have like the right protocols parameters that you're picking the high quality one versus just a regular pattern.
Yeah, whenever you see an inversion model, whenever you see Brian take a trade, he's not just solely taking off a breaker, he's taking everything else into consideration, which is why trading is hard. In essence, it's hard because you have to take all these puzzle pieces and put them together every single day. But yeah, you gotta find the right inversions.
Yeah, chat. Would you guys take this if this closed under? Let's say it closed under right here. Is this something that you guys take here? Maybe that would be the stop, and then you'll TP, try to target like these lows down here. Is it something someone in chat is willing to take? Yes or no? I think it's a good question to ask. If it's a breaker model, I can answer this, but I'm not really too confident when it comes to breakers or inversions. Yeah, I would also, because there's an imbalance that took out that high time frame, the high of day. If it inverts the 5 minute, yeah, the 5 minute, it's gonna take a while. Let's just see. This is where like I would love to test it with like micros or one account, but I have it copied with all of my accounts right now. This is already strong push down without closure yet. Yeah, some of you guys are saying you would take it if it closed. Others saying they're waiting for the 5 minute. So we have 2 minutes for the 5 minute closure. We'll probably look for that as well.
I think this conversion could pan out for a good scalp. I don't know if we'll see reversal off this though.
We have a lot of internal liquidity below. They're probably gonna try to aim for it. Hopefully it just doesn't just run us there. I would love for a scalp as well. I took out the break. Did you take it like 30 second? Because with the break it's not confirmed yet. I guess 30 second you would have entered here. But the break is pretty risky. That's not the right protocol for me, at least. 15 minute is a draw. Yeah, that's what we're looking. Basically, we have a lot of internal liquidity. We'll look for a run into this 15 minute, most likely to support higher prices if we're bullish. Someone's saying 15-second breaker. Is there a 15-second breaker? I guess there is.
15 seconds. Crazy.
Yeah, look at that. I'm not trying to trade that right now, especially on something like day.
Let's see if this inverse gets invalidated. That's a sharp aggressive 1 minute candle, but I just for me, whenever I view price in this like instance, do I really want to sell and lend towards this 1 minute sell candle versus the whole entire buy sequence that we had? This could still validate as a scalp, but I'd be shocked if this is like a
there's just no target upside now. We just took out high of day, and
I agree.
After that, like we have FMC highs.
Yep.
But the SMT is pushing me to look for lower prices after if we do reject these highs here. Ugly 1 minute bullish breaker or breaker block. I don't know. I see a breaker block. Gil, I don't really backtest as much anymore. It's everything I do is more forward testing.
Yeah, there's nothing better than screen time. There's nothing better than you guys be on as live every single day. There's nothing that beats that.
But yeah, if you're like new or still trying to work on your craft, try to do both. Try to do your back test. Try to do your forward test. Depending on how much time you can really put in the market. 3 minute inversion. Let me just pull it up. I don't really trust something like that. I would love to see the 5 minute, just like how a lot of people are saying. We got 5 minute closure on ES. I'm waiting for an NQ here. ES is the weaker asset since we had the SMC off the highs. Something I could see here. Maybe just run up this high here and then 214. Let me see. I don't think I see a bullish breaker here. We didn't suit the high. Jeffrey. This has to take the high for these down close candles to be a breaker. This is a mitigation block you're looking at.
Mitigation block. I haven't heard of that. I haven't heard about a mitigation block in a minute.
I don't really use mitigation block. Like I can classify it, but I'm mainly focused on breakers because that's high probability.
Mm-hmm. Brian says to do a giveaway at 150 likes. 300 likes and I'll match Brian. I matched him. 300 likes on the stream and I'll match him.
Then that means it'll be 4 total. If you can even do that,
Yep.
yeah. How do you keep from not wanting to front run? I think like these are kind of similar questions that most people have been asking, just different phrase of the questions. Like what, like if you're hesitating, like stuff like that. Like you really want to plan out your trading. So like this is what I'm doing already. Like I'm planning out. Like I want to see this high get ran, and then we close lower, down displaced through that previous low, and then I'll take that break entry. So you want to have like ample time to see the setup, anticipate it, and then execute. So you're not flustered when the time comes. And then you got to understand when you put your stop, where's your entry, what you're looking for TP. My TP is likely down here, the main TP at least. I'm waiting for the 5-minute close as well, guys. But yeah, I feel like my draw is that sell side at the low, which would also enter us inside this 15-minute. So when we break this low, I would like to see it. I'm not going to be bullish or bearish. I'll just let it play out. But SMT is key here for me. Over trading tips, I think what you're saying after that comment, you're trying to re-enter trades that that, like, let's say it's already invalidated because you're putting your stop at a area where the trade invalidates, and if you're trying to re-enter it, that's already a low probability trade. So what you just want to do is, like, if you take that loss, you look for a next setup. And if you're having a problem with over trading, there's a few steps that you can really work on that. You can try to limit your setups per day. Just look for that 1 or 2 setups, and then also surround yourself with people that are not just trying to push buttons like that. We have some equal lows down here on the ES. Yeah, I
agree.
This has started to set up for a down push here. If we can get a setup coming.
Every day is unique in the market, and so
Yeah.
it's important to have a set model and set risk to what's the right word to oh, am I going blank? What's the right word? Just it's good to have a set system, like in terms of risk and a good strategy, because like I said, every single day is unique, every single day is volatile, every single day. Some days it's extremely volatile, some days it's not. Some days, you know, price is moving 20 points per candle, some days it's moving 2 points per candle. But when you have a good systematical approach, you sort of have so I said it yesterday. I forgot what the word was, but it fits so perfectly. Like you have, I can't find the word. I'm gonna be honest, but you just have a balance, right? Because if you have no set strategy, no set risk set in place in terms of the system, you're gonna be a very volatile trader with price. Price is gonna sort of slap you up, versus just having a approach like Brian does, where some days he doesn't take a trade, some days he takes multiple trades. It's all about price, and if it aligns with the strategy, just because you're trying to even yourself out in the market versus just following the market. Because if you try to follow the market, you're gonna get slapped up. But if you try to sort of anticipate and react off the market, it's a lot better.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to say.
To add to that, too, like you can trade the like 24 hours, but when you take trades, you don't have to be right of the whole move. You just gotta be right while the trade duration that you're in. So like I could trade for 24 hours right now, and I could take one trade. I just hope that I'm that 1 second I'm in, I'll be right for that 5-10 minutes I'm in.
Exactly. That's why I love scalping. You don't have to be right the whole entire day. You got to be right for a couple minutes.
Yeah, like your buys can be completely wrong, and you still make money from the trade setup.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see here. This is kind of what I'm testing right now. I'm looking for this high to be swept here, and then if we can move lower, we have equal lows on ES here, and also turn on liquidity as well. Looking for this to play out here. Took that sweep of the highs here. Now I just want confirmation. The 5-minute did hold, so next time we got closure on NQ, that would make it very bearish there and flip it. ES highs intact. Yeah, I kind of want that. Like, if it does want to reach for that, NQ is gonna move higher and higher. But something I'm looking for is the SMT to hold. It isn't. If there's no confirmation, it's all good. Oh, what the heck? I just turned my camera and we're pushing. Okay, just looking for this move here. I'm still looking for this 5-minute flip though. That's kind of what I'm looking at. There's lots of internal liquidity that I want to grab on the downside. If we get confirmation, I'll try to get a scope to target it. But if it just wants to move higher and higher, I'm not going to stand in front of it.
Yeah, it's still bullish here. The more we float off this high, though, the better it is for potential downside. So we did take that 619 high. What's that 66 or what's that 664?
I think he's referring to the standard deviation of -2.5.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. I don't use standard deviation, so I was just curious.
Yeah, it's fine.
What's your guys' predictions on NFP? You guys think we dump or pump? I feel like the common sentiment, like more so than not,
Is it down?
we dump up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, that's why I've been telling. I think when Desi said that, he asked us like, what's the week outlook? I was like, I think we're gonna try to go up and then sell off the whole week. So like, if non-farm payroll can do that, man, we can really go for it. FOC just sold off all his gains that gave right after. Now just kind of climbing back up. The earnings report though has been helping tech stay afloat for a while. I still like the downside for a scalp right now though. I think we float back down. I'm gonna try to see if I can get a scalp. It's coming up here. If we get confirmation.
Brian, do you think Topswell will bypass my evals and get them funded in 2 days? So I've had instances where I see that 9K mark and I stay around 4,500, and it makes me trade a third day because I'm a bit over, which is fair. But then I've had times where I get it done in 2 days, around 4.5K per day, and it passes. So I don't know.
Oh.
We'll see. It's $100, so I don't mind waiting an extra day.
Yeah, it's all fine. Aggressive type out. I'll just reply to someone in Discord.
Aggressive typing.
My mic is really
you guys
close.
hear when I type?
I don't think I hear it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I have noise suppression on. If you turn on noise suppression on Discord, you should be good.
For what?
I don't know. Does your Discord audio, is that the same as your YouTube audio?
Yeah. That's where we take the audio.
Yeah, turn on noise suppressor and it should work.
Well, what does that do? Because my mic is next to my keyboard, and like my keyboard just makes a lot of noise when I type. It's a clicky one.
So noise suppression, it minimizes the keyboard sound.
Oh, like Discord can do that?
Yeah.
How does it do that though? That's what I don't get.
When you have noise suppression on,
Mm-hmm.
when you have noise suppression on, it only picks up through your mic close up versus any background noise.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me see. I'll turn that on. Let's see that even.
Yeah, it's next to voice connected. It's called noise suppression. It's next to the disconnect button on the left of it.
Wait, is it in settings or no?
No, I'll also do a screenshot.
Yeah.
Check.
I like the keyboard clacking sound. It's ASMR. Yeah, which one is it? Let me see. Left of disconnect.
It's right next to it.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Look,
turn it on.
I'll turn noise suppression off.
Mm-hmm.
Watch, ready?
Oh, I can hear it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very interesting. That's very techy. Let me try it now. Can you guys hear me typing? I think you guys can hear it though.
No.
Are you serious?
I didn't hear. Keep
let's
type
see.
for like a long period amount of time.
You might not hear it, but the stream does because it doesn't have suppression.
It's a lot less though. Wait. Do you have noise suppression on right now?
Yeah, I have it, but I think OBS picks up differently though.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, it's a little less. I hear a lot less.
We're pushing. I mean, yeah, like I said, I wanted to play a downside for the move on this the internal lows, but like if there's no setup, we don't really have to play for it. Simple as that.
Yeah, as soon as we routed that inversion off that big sell candle, as soon as we failed that, just screaming upside. Still creating higher lows. It's the way we traded into that high, which led me to believe that we could see higher past 619. Because if we're like, for me, if we go into a high aggressively and we take it out sharply, then see a shift back down. That's more probable than me seeking reverse or me thinking we seek reversal versus just slowly building up into that high.
Yeah, I mean, even the 5 minute, we didn't even get close with the 5 minute yet. It held
Yeah.
And I was also looking at
Yeah.
15 minutes, so there was nothing on a higher time frame.
Mm-hmm.
Jacob, the My Fun Future code, I think it'll update soon when they release their new sale. It'll match whatever the highest promo is, though.
What's the chance we drop into that daily FEG that I looked at the beginning of the week? Or all three of us, me, you, and Desi, were looking at that.
Yeah, I mean,
What's-
what I was
what's the
hoping, like we get that in that first, and then we start selling off, but we basically
Yep.
went so close to it.
Yeah.
Do you know what the next sale is? I think they mentioned it. They'll probably implement it soon. I don't know what it is though. They announced it on Twitter Space, I think though.
Mhm.
Someone just said to me, DeSantis, the governor in Florida, I think, is he still the governor? He signs a bill banning lab-grown meat.
Lab grown meat. That sounds so unhealthy.
I don't know. I don't have any knowledge behind that, but lab-grown meat, that must be like a vegan type of thing.
Just imagine the GMOs in that. Hell no. Bro, you know someone, I'm not gonna say who, someone in someone's cord was trying to debate me yesterday, trying to say that too much PED usage is completely perfectly healthy.
Too much, or just usage at all?
Yeah, like an excessive amount of PED usage is completely healthy. He said it's your dieting that gives you health concerns more than PEDs, which is
I think
like, what?
natural is always the best case for
I agree.
everything.
And he was trying to debate me. He's trying to debate me. And he's like,
If we're talking about
nah,
healthy, yeah.
PEDs.
Natural.
Yeah, PEDs have no effect. I don't know about you guys, but I think if you just slam test every single day for your whole life, an excessive amount, like you'll see side effects.
Yeah, you do. I think that, and like what's the other thing that a lot of people like, creatine, I think.
Trent?
No, creatine.
No, creatine's not bad. Creatine's not bad.
I know, but I think there's
No,
some
I
side
agree.
effects
I
with
think it's
that if
good.
you use excessive amount over a long duration of time.
No, excessive, yeah. Yeah, I agree.
I mean, like, you gotta acknowledge there's gonna be side effects in a lot of these supplements. It's not gonna be fully clean.
Yeah, no, yeah. Being as nice as you can is the best thing you can do. It's just like I don't know. I was so frustrated. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna move on because like how do you not see that? Like anything, too much of anything is bad for you. Let
Yeah.
alone PEDs. That's just how life works. Too
Yeah.
much of anything is bad for you. So I don't see how he doesn't see that.
Especially if it's unnatural.
Doing it's steroids, performance enhancing drugs.
You guys think Ryan Garcia is on steroids, or is that just like excuse a narrative? Have you seen that, Lanto?
Yeah, so it came off DAZN. Vada tested him, and DAZN, Eddie Hearn, obviously Devin being under Eddie Hearn and
Mhm.
DAZN, they listed it out. They marked out traces though. It's not fully confirmed, just
Oh.
traces. It's insane though. I mean, they're trying to bash his win. He
They
did come
are,
out
dude.
overweight.
Yeah, like, well, that's the
But-
first thing. Like, they try to bash him there, like 30-pound overweight, which is, like, that's fair point, but they still agree to fight him and all that. They sanctioned
Exactly.
it and all that, renegotiated because
Any pain is fine. Yeah.
yeah, because
Yep.
Devin Haney really thought Ryan was an easy fight. He thought he was like mental. He came off of a loss from Gervonta Tank, all these type of things. He's like, this is gonna be easy work here.
Mm-hmm.
Are they
I
gonna
want to
fight
see
again?
Tank fight Garcia first. Then I don't want to see the Devin fight again. Devin's trash. Sorry, I gotta say it. He got rocked against Lomachenko. I seen him fight Ryan. I don't see anything in his game that will prevail him. I don't see him ever beating Tank in my life. So I think he's just. I don't know, man. I
think those guys
I don't
are,
think he's
are
gonna
too
fight.
heavy for Tank anyways. Unless Tank moves up, Tank fights like 135. All these other guys are moving up already. They can't make 140
Yeah.
as well anymore without draining their body completely.
Yeah, Devin got destroyed off that Ryan Garcia. Like, it's bad. The reason I said I don't like him as a fighter because he got rocked from the same punch 4 different times. He got knocked down 4 times. And
Yeah.
he got rocked 4 times from the same punch. How
No,
do you not
no
make any
adjustment. No,
adjustments?
that's what Tank said. He's like, he got hit with the same move, but no adjustment the whole night. And then
That's why I don't like him. Yeah.
I think people are forgetting the referee too. Like, the referee was one-sided the whole fight.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, I still think Devin got some skills, because like one loss is not gonna completely knock him off. Like, we need to see more from
Oh
him.
yeah, no, for sure. For sure,
That's,
but he's not a knockout
that's
artist.
why we have Tio Lopez, Teofimo, and then we also have Shakir Stevenson. Like, those two guys would be a good match for.
What did you just say?
Is it Shakir?
Did you just say Shakir Stevenson?
Is that not his name? Did I miss it? Shakur?
Shakira Stevenson. That's his new name. Not
I don't watch enough of him, at least. But I watch other
No,
people.
that's fair.
Is it Shakur?
Shakira Stevenson.
Is it Shakur?
No, Shakur.
Shakur.
It's SHAK. I don't know how to spell his name, to be
Shakur.
honest.
Shakur.
But
I didn't say Shakira
yeah,
though.
Shakur Stevenson.
Someone said Shakira.
You said Shakur.
Isn't it Shakur or is it Shakir? I don't even know. Well, we're waiting for Price to give us something.
Shakur Stevenson.
Shakur. Okay, that sounds about right.
Yeah, no. We're just talking about other stuff because there's nothing right now.
Yeah. I want to see if we get confirmation here. If we in versus 5 minute, I would be more likely to jump on something.
Who remembers Shakira from that World Cup theme song? Whenever I think about her, I just think about that. That aura, that like time period in life was like, damn, top tier.
We got a 15-minute close in 2 minutes here. Let's see. Yeah, ES took that New York high basically, and didn't really have much of a willingness to hold above. We didn't get candle close above. I'm watching for this closure here. We'll get it in 1 minute here. These are not swing lows for me. If you're looking at trying to use this as a rigor, that's not clear for me.
Brian, you're funny, bro.
Who you guys got if Ryan fought Tank at, let's say, 145? At a good weight for Ryan.
I think it'd be a closer fight.
I still think Tank beats him like 9 out of 10 times, 8 out of 10 times.
Yeah.
Tank is a dog, man. He's been collecting undefeated records. It's a pretty good stat.
Yeah, he's been fighting good fighters. You rocked Rolly, Pitbull.
Yeah. And now Ryan Garcia. If he can just take out the other people, he'll be solidified.
Bro, I wouldn't even fight Devin if I was Tank. It's not even worth it.
Yeah.
I don't think that draws as much attention as fighting Ryan again or
Devin
fighting
at all is just not a good attraction or draw.
Sure.
Because like even when he fought Lomachenko, the pay-per-view numbers was like, was it 200,000? While Ryan Garcia and Tank was like in the 1 mil area. So he doesn't have star power either.
It's because he's not a knockout artist. When you watch boxing, you want to see like crazy shit. He's not like that at all. He's very technical.
I mean, like some technicals are good, but like when you're just kind of relying, when it's not fun to watch, or when you always see like robbery happen, like because some people still talk about Lomachenko beating Devin Haney and all that stuff. Like it's not a likable champ when like you take that. Like I beat these guys. It's like, did you really beat him though?
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Devin was hugging the whole fight.
Dude, Devin, I watched that fight over like a few days later when it happened, and like there's a few knockdowns that like the ref just counted as a slip
Didn't count.
when he like literally he held Ryan for dear life. Like if Ryan wasn't there, he was gonna be flat on the ground.
That 7th round, like for half the round, he was just holding.
And I don't know how he didn't get like a point call for holding when which is funny because Devin Haney after he's like, yeah, it's a close fight. He was holding a lot though. I was like, what? What did you say? He said Ryan was holding a lot.
You went on the most cringe part after the fight when Devin tried running to the ring curls and he was trying to like step on them and he couldn't land. He ran and jumped, he could not land. He was still concussed from fucking getting smacked up. Now,
Yeah. He's talking in the interview with his jaw kind of hanging too.
Yeah, that was Someone said any trades today.
This
I just
5-minute held here.
take. That 15-minute order block at 10:30 a.m. is where I took, and I just rode higher.
This is what I was gonna mark in the breaker, but I was hoping we play the downside, but this held here too. Every fair reg has been nice. Yeah, we're just continuously moving higher and higher. Which we're not trying to step in front of a train, but I couldn't really see clean setups. We did have a 5-minute FEG entry here. As long as we're bullish already, that could have been an easy entry model.
All right, if we just Apple, please just bring some fluidity in the market. Just make indices trade a fluid way into close. If that's the case, I think we get a free Asia. That'd be nice.
Yeah, I think it'll be hard though, even with Apple, because we have non-farm payroll in the morning.
That's true.
Everyone's gonna be waiting for that.
Maybe Asia Open trades nicely and we just slow down into that.
Yeah,
payroll.
that's probably what's gonna happen. Or London could be spicy.
Yeah. All right, though, I'm probably gonna hop off.
All right.
I'm gonna go take a shower because I feel musty. But nah, good luck, Brian. By the way, guys, you gotta commend this. I'm not gonna say that word. You gotta commend this guy for going live as much as he does, because it's so hard to do what he's doing, and he tries his best. His patience is fucking supreme.
Yeah.
There's days where I take a trade sometimes and I force and I regret it, and then I come on Brian's live and he's just completely patient, which is like, I commend him. Right? He's one of the very few traders I know, and I've talked to over 100 traders who executes what he preaches. Right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of traders that talk shit online on Twitter. They say they do this, they say they do that, but they actually are not about it. You see people post, I'm not gonna name names, but there's people out there who sell courses about, learn my strategy, but then you find out he demo trades, right? So it is what it is. But yeah, just continue to stick with Brian. He's the real deal. Him, Desi, those are the two legit people in all of FinTwit that I know the most. Yeah, I'm gonna hop off here. Good luck, Brian, the rest of the session.
Yeah.
I'm gonna catch you guys.
All right,
Peace out.
see you, man. Yeah, let's see if we can get a trade in today though. I think we'll get one coming here. You have any execution today? Not on live streams. There were some setups that I took on in the morning that I shared in Discord. I think we'll play the downside though. I really think if we get some confirmation, the downside is gonna be easy grab. Right now, you have tons of liquidity, but you really gotta wait for confirmation. How do you try short here, thinking like it's a sweep somewhere or something like that? You would have got killed. And even this move down here, that could be like a market structure shift. You short here, still get killed there. Or waiting for confirmation. This is just way too early, but we're holding this 1 minute here. This inverse could potentially give a good risk reward because we're just hovering. But I would love to see confirmation. Confirmation on higher time frame jumbo So the 1 minute we can just see like, oh, we could have a structure shift, but you really want to see on a higher time frame. We want to see on the 15 minute for the most part. If we don't see on the 15 minute, at least we see on the 5. This 5 minute, every time we get it imbalanced, we just retap back inside it. Higher prices. We're doing the same thing right now. So best case, if we do float around, get a displacement through that previous low, that'll form that breaker already. So we get confirmation on the 5 minute, and we'll get that 1 minute setup. That's more of a setup that I'll take here rather than trying to short on the 1 minute. Let me just make sure my orders are doing right. Yep, okay. Man, we have some liquidity and ES building up though. Basically, if we displace it this low, I really think we could push it. This 1 minute is holding. I want to get a setup in today though. I need a longer day. But I really think a setup might be coming as well. Not just because I'm just trying to hunt for a setup. Dixie's really falling off a cliff right now too. Everything's moving higher, which is hard for us. It's hard for me too because I don't really have a good entry model to target. So that's why I'm not trying to push the pedal higher and higher. And I'm also looking for lower entry models. Does a business cycle play a role in your trade? Is business cycle referring to a payout cycle? If not, I don't really care. I just still wait for trade. Oh, Hydra's here. Hydra power hour. 7 minutes coming, and we're also pushing here. This big candle is called power of 3 by 2 degrees. Really pushing here. This sell side, we have lots of lows down here inside. The breakthrough would be a tap inside the 15 minute. I think we'll get that maybe when the news non-farm payroll then is really trying to push aggressively upwards. Strong sell there. Yeah, I want to see this 5 minute close first. This could be something that takes liquidity, but it hasn't even have willingness to try to go against that. How many likes we got? We got 118. If you guys want to do a giveaway, just get 150 and we'll do the giveaway. This 1 minute is really holding everything up here. Many attempts to break through it. Haven't taken trade yet. You're right. $15-minute inversion. Is there a 15-minute inversion? Are you looking at the upside? Let's see if we get a setup. I'm probably gonna limit myself till 3:15 if we don't get anything there. We'll not try to execute live here. But how many of you guys have some evals you loaded up for tomorrow, which is non-farm payroll? I don't think I'm gonna be YouTube live there, but I'll be on Discord. We'll see if I might just join the Discord live stream there instead. Other than that, I have some accounts loaded, mainly Apex. All the other firms I'm kind of maxed out in. Plenty of reserves. I have some top step that I'll throw into, but you have Top Step X, 150 My Fund feature. My Fund feature is great for the evals or the news for non-farm payroll because they have a scaling plan and it's very difficult to try to expedite your evals when you have limited size, but throwing it on a high volatility candle can really go for it. I just dropped something. Let me see. Yeah, so I have a handful of evals. Hopefully we pass them. Yeah, on every news though, like I haven't talked about FMC. I did mention what I was gonna do for how I trade news, depending on what news it is. FMC did not do good for me because it was so lackluster. It wasn't my favorite, but not enough. Like it was not enough. So that's why I really defer to CPI non-farm payroll for big moves to happen, which is much easier. I don't know what Tick Tick Trader is. I know Take Profit Trader, at least. That's something I'm more familiar with. Dixie is really trying to slam these lows here. Yeah, I think I need to start live streaming AM. I'll be on for AM tomorrow for sure. 100%. If I traded AM today, I think I would have got a very clean setups. But yeah, right now it's pretty difficult to get clean entries because we're just moving higher and higher. I would have probably only looked for this as our breaker entry. It would have been good, yeah. I would have longed inside of this breaker and stop would be at the low. If we did inverse this and buy that breaker, I would look at this as the bearish breaker. So we should have played that long in hindsight there. The AM session was beautiful. Yeah, I did share what I was trading on AM session, which did very, very well. It was the 1 minute breaker that I had marked here. Basically, we have this breaker, which slammed down to here and held back up, which we rejected initially, but after sweeping the weekly low, we really pushed back up. That's what I was expecting. 1 hour bullish breaker. Let me see. Yeah, you're looking at which candle would you look at here? Maybe I'll show better than the 15-minute. I'll probably defer to the 15-minute here. Ten more likes for a giveaway, guys. There's a move here. Bulls are on crack right now. Like I do like the downside, but I don't want to get killed by a train instantly. That's why I'm kind of waiting for good confirmation here. We have another 5-minute here at least. Do want to see that get slammed down. Move it closer. $3 p.m. flush. It's so possible, man. My breaker is bigger because I'm using consecutive candles in that one. There's 3 ways I draw breakers. I have a Twitter educational post on it. You can look at it. Just look at the highlights of it. That's just how I draw them and how I utilize them. Most people actually just use breakers using the last candle. I don't do it that way. Are we ready to sell off here? Let's see. Could be though. I imagine we have pretty good liquidity to grab here. Which setup are you guys looking for? If you did take this short, if we get confirmation somewhere, this is not the best type of breaker you're looking at. Maybe you dropped a 30-second, you could see something better. It's kind of ugly. We got confirmation here. This would have been your short already. Once we got displacement, I do like the downside, but it's not the cleanest setup here. Clean structure. We got the inversion closed right now, though. Looking for this 5-minute close, though. We didn't get that yet. So we're getting some flips on the 1 minute, but it's not enough for me. But we're this bullish. No trades yet, guys. We're about 150 likes. We can run the giveaway at least. So yeah, just like the stream, type your YouTube/Twitter username once, and then we'll be giving away a free account of your choosing. So if you want ETF, you can have it. If you want a different firm, you can have it. Still no confirmation yet. Even though we got 1 minute setup, this is a pattern we want to play with a narrative. The narrative is hard for upside right now. Unless you're looking at the 4-hour. The 4-hour, we take the weekly low, so we would ideally push the highs, but I don't think it's ready for that yet. This is the giveaway. Just trying to play safe and wait for confirmation. Hopefully we get something in the next 10 minutes here. Let's see about SMT here. This would be good for SMT, to be honest here. Bulls are being bulls here. Just no confirmation to play the downside. Upside is difficult, very difficult for me. If you play the upside, this is a breaker that you want to see hold. Just using the consecutive candle, or you can just use the last down close candle too. This is the breaker you generally want to see hold here, which we did get close and retap back inside. Let's see if it does want to keep on moving higher. Brian, we have strong order flow, and we're trying to look for short. We're looking for confirmation for short after building a lot of these liquidity to play. I don't really want to play upside right now, especially at this moment. It's pretty limited to me. But if there's no confirmation, I probably won't take a trade today. Which I'm gonna give myself like another 6 minutes. Stop at 3:15. Okay, let's pick the winner and get this out of the way. Winner for today is Jun Season or Steezy God. Make a comment and then you can claim your giveaway within the next 5 minutes, or we'll just re-roll it. That is him. Okay, yeah. Congrats, John. Just DM me on Discord and I'll get you that account. Yeah, it's pushing very hard. We might even go for the high here. Pretty crazy there. This is negative forced derivation for me. Just looking at the very low day, basically. At that internal high. Which I don't know if it even is. Let me see. Let me make sure. Is that the last? Yeah, that's the last single high point. I'll definitely leave it there. Yeah, it's a bullish breaker that held, so that's why we're supporting price right now. Yeah, even though like I said I like shorts, I would only look for shorts when I have confirmation. So this is confirmation for me. If we flip on the 5 minute, we'll get that 1 minute breaker. I'll take that short with a tight stop and aim for the internal liquidity, but it doesn't really want to give that right now. This is the breaker on ES here. This could hold. We don't really have much time here though. You always trade till 3:15. Not really. I stop at 3. I'm giving some more time. I don't know if it's a good or bad thing. Typically, it doesn't go as well. Yeah, we violate this first breaker coming up here. I might take a jab if we get a confirmation here. 5-minute close in 3 minutes too. Yeah, we could have a short. I would wait for confirmation first. Dion Walker, you're probably getting messaged by scam artists that's pretending to be me. I typically don't message individuals, especially if they ask for money. The sleepy job to ban people, yeah. He's been slacking on his duties. I should just trade AM though. AM was very easy to if you didn't know the reason, I was about to hop on, but my stomach really gave in. I did not wake up with a good stomach today. And then I came back, like, we're already past lows. It was like 10:40. I was like, okay, let's just do PM then. But then you still don't expect too much of a price action today. Damn, we don't get anything. Yeah, we might just wrap up today. I don't want to try to wait for like 3:30 or something. I like to just log a day because Apex lets you log 2 trading days. So that'd be fine with me. 2 out of 10. So I'll just micro in and out to get a trading day in today. Which is fine. I made 1,000 each on my funded yesterday. I don't need to force a trade today. Okay, I'm just gonna end the stream here, guys. What do you mean by log? You need 10 trading days for Apex, and I'm trying to get my payouts every payout window, so I'm trying to get 2 payouts a month basically. That'll kind of come up to like 50,000 on Apex alone. And yeah, like you can't really miss a trading day, which there could be days where I still try to trade, but there's no trade setup, so I haven't taken any trades on my main fund yet. I typically save my main funded for live streams, and there's nothing yet. Can you trade micros other days? It depends. Like if you trade like 3 minis as your average, and then there's a few days where you just try to micro in and out just to get payout, like they might reject you because of that, and rather not give any reason for them to deny you a payout. So play by the book. If you lost 150 on my first day Apex, what should I do? 150 is nothing, man. You can easily make that back. That's just one trade loss. You look at the span of the next 10, 12 trading days. We'll get that back easy. Especially if you're trying to look for quality setups, because the last 2 weeks we probably took like only 6 trades and we only have 1 loser, 5 winners. I think we were on a 5-win streak until 2 days ago, I think, where we took a $100 loss. It was 2 points on ES. You're bullish on this breaker. Yeah, this breaker could be extended like this. This is far more accurate there on the 1 minute. Yeah, like it's not mandatory. Like it's only because I trade every day. I'm full time, and I'm not gonna try to force a trade to log it if if they make me trade. I'll likely just use my 2 allocated days. Buyers look exhausted. They kind of do look exhausted, man. I think we do get a nice sell closer. I'll see if I post any status on Discord. The link should be in my bio if you guys want to join the Discord. If I do take a setup. But yeah, I'm just gonna end this here, guys. Have a good one. I'll be on tomorrow. I'll be on live tomorrow morning for sure. And for non-farm payroll, join Discord if you want to trade evals with me. Let me just read this last comment. For Top Step, I lost 1K in 1 day due to the wrong position. It made 200 plus for 7 days in a row. 5,800. Am I able to take a payout? Yes, you can take a payout, but you take 50% of your $800 balance. Now you're left with only 400. You also get your payout bonus too if that's your first payout. So you're kind of killing your drawdown if you try to take that payout, but it's up to you. $800 is very minimal, but you have enough to request a payout. Okay, guys. Yeah, I'll be on live tomorrow morning for non-farm payroll. If you want to trade with me with evals, I'll be on Discord early in the morning. Have a good one, guys.